Hello, boys and girls. I'm Leo Dillinger, and this is another episode of Manayunk Mornings, brought to you by Terry Leahy Films and Manayunk.com. We've got another great show for you here today. Jess is sitting down with JD of JD's Hero Complex, and Caitlin's going to be taking a tour of Venice Island's Spray Garden. But first, let's talk about the latest news around Main Street. Calling all yogis, local community group Roots to Rise is offering pop-up yoga classes every Saturday and Sunday. Saturdays on Venice Island at 8 a.m. and on the Manayunk Bridge at 9:30 a.m. on Sundays. Classes are only $5, so bring your own mat and enjoy a fantastic yoga class outside. Welcome our brand new businesses to Manayunk. Phila Massages, which specializes in sports massages. The Party Shop of Manayunk, which specializes in balloons. And Gigi Italian Bistro, which specializes in Italian food. Mamma mia. Speaking of all things Italian, the Venice Island Performing Arts Center is hosting the Delaware Valley Opera Company for their performances of Lucia dell'Amore. I think that's what it's pronounced. They're having performances on this Saturday, and next week, so head over to veniceisland.org or Delaware Valley Opera Company's Facebook page and celebrate one of the finest arts, the opera! And finally, Comedy Trainwreck is returning to the Manayunk Brewery for a night of dinner and laughs. They're hosting 7 different comedians, and tickets are only $12. So come on out for a barrel of laughs. And now we're going over to Jess, who's on the couch with JD of JD's Hero Complex, a local comic book shop here on Main Street. Jess, take it away.
Thank you, Leo. I am sitting here with JD from Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex. Thank you so much for joining us today,
Sure.
JD.
Thanks for having me.
So, can you tell us, who is Johnny Destructo?
Johnny Destructo started off as just a gag. It was a pen name for myself when I was doing underground comic books, and it had a punk rock vibe to it. So I thought it was kind of fun, and I just kept moving in that direction, doing art and street festivals and conventions and silk screening t-shirts, and then I started my own Etsy store, so I was selling all my art through that. And I thought I would move into my own brick and mortar shop, so Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex.
And that's awesome. And what other things do you guys sell in there besides comic books?
Right, we got the monthly comic books, we got graphic novels, original art that I've created, and t-shirts that I've designed and silk screened, and action figures and statues and toys. There we go.
So it seems like you guys have a lot more than just, the popular Marvel comics that we're so used to hearing about.
Yeah, dudes in capes. So there seems to have been a stigma, ever since I was growing up anyway, there was always a stigma that comics were for white dudes. And so there's been a really great push recently to be more inclusive, create more characters that speak to a broader range, a broader audience. And I think over half of my clientele at the shop are female and minorities, and it's a great feeling because I always felt like it was kind of lame to just be white dudes all the time. So
that's great. And so a lot of bookstores have book clubs, something that you can get together and kind of chat about it. Do you guys do something like that at the Hero Complex?
Oh, yes, we do. We do a graphic novel of the month club called Retrospectacle, where we go back and read a graphic novel that's already come out. We meet the last Tuesday of every month at 8 o'clock for pizza, wine, beer. We just hang out and talk about the book. Occasionally we'll get into brawls and fistfights, but that's pretty rare. Someone will go flying through the glass window. But overall, it's pretty civil, and we have a lot of fun.
So you are kind of our key to nerd world right now.
I'll take it.
So what should we know about what's going on?
Well, San Diego Comic-Con just happened, so there's a whole ton of stuff that's hitting the web. A lot of trailers. Justice League trailer just hit, which is the follow-up to Batman vs. Superman, and hopefully that'll be better. We've got Black Panther's on the way. Captain Marvel has just been announced, who's a female character that Ms. Marvel's based on.
So I can't wait to see Suicide Squad, especially Harley Quinn. That is going to be awesome. How do you feel about that character?
Harley is a fantastic character. Interestingly enough, she was created by the animated Batman television show, which was coming out in the 90s. It was a long-running animated show, one of the best ones that was ever done. And they created her for the television show, and she blew up in such a way that they brought her into regular continuity, put her in the Suicide Squad, and now she's going to be in the film, and I think she looks awesome in the film.
That's because it's Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
She's She's gonna be great, and even if the movie isn't great, you at least get to watch her for 2 hours.
Yeah,
So.
it's not all.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, JD, for sitting with me on the couch today. We're gonna send you guys on over to Caitlin, who is at the Venice Island Spray Garden.
So we're down here and the fountains aren't actually working, so we'll scratch this. Back to you guys.
So that's our show. Thanks for stopping by. Special thanks to Smokin' John's Barbecue and Terry Leahy of Terry Leahy Films. On behalf of JD, Caitlin, and Jess, I'm Leo. You have a fantastic morning, Manayunk.